my cousin Gigi today, and Gigi over the summer she applied for a position of a assistant principal. Is that right?
That is correct.
You didn't get the job.
Did not get the job.
You wanted that job?
Wanted it. Can't tell you how bad I wanted it.
Okay, and tell us what happened.
Well, I went and I applied, and when I went in, I thought that I was going to get this job because I met all the criteria. I had proven myself at my school. I had worked hard. The scores at my schools went up tremendously. And not bragging, but I know that I had contributed to these scores. So I had worked really, really hard. And so I go on my interview. The interview goes well. First interview. So they call me in for a second interview. I go in, do my thing. I talk, I answer all the questions as best I can. In fact, I thought it was really, really good. And then I get the response or get a reply about maybe a week later saying I didn't get the job. And I was devastated, to say the least. Hurt, heartbroken, cried. I think I went through all the emotions. I was mad, I was sad, I was angry, I was depressed. I was like, just question God, like, why did I not get this job? But then I understood. I had to go back to where I came from and know that God doesn't make any mistakes. And that if this job is for me, it could not have been for me, because had it been, I would have got the job. So then I had to go back and self-reflect and then thank God for his no. Because sometimes he sees things that I don't see. So I took it and I went back and I said, Lord, remove this bitterness out of my heart. Let me go on to my job, because I was going to still work with that same principal. Let me go back to this job and let me still continue to do what I do best, because I wasn't doing it for a show anyway. I was doing it for the children. And then I do things because I want God to be proud of me. So I went back to work and I was smiling and I was happy, and I had gotten over my ill feelings. I wasn't mad anymore. I wasn't sad. Just went back. And I guess maybe a month or so later, a blessing arose. I can't even explain it. I went in and I applied, not thinking that anything was going to come out of it. I went, applied for the job, and I did get an interview. When I went for the interview, I didn't think still that anything was going to come out of it. I went, I answered the questions as best as I could. And in fact, when I left, I told them, thank you for giving me this opportunity to come in. If I am the best person for this job, I would be humbled to fill in this position. But if not, I just thank you all for giving me this opportunity. And I went my way. Left feeling good, at least I had done it. And then about a week later, I got the phone call saying that I had been recommended for the district literacy coach of Henry County Schools. So my testimony is this: just when you are down and you're at the very bottom and you think that nothing else can come out of it, just know that God always has something bigger and better.
Well, let's just say this. Were you qualified for the position?
Yes, I was qualified for the position. However, I can't even explain it, because for the last 5, 6, 7 years, I've been doing math. That math has been my focus. But I'm here to say that the job that I'm doing now is English language arts. And I love English language arts. But looking from the outside, no one would have thought that I would have applied for this job or even been considered for the job.
Because you're a math coach.
Exactly.
But they putting you in literacy.
Yes.
And let me say this. The man came looking for you. You
Yes.
didn't apply for the job.
Yes.
They came looking for Brooks.
Yes.
Did they not?
Yes.
They came and said, where is Jermaine Brooks?
Yes.
So do you mean to tell me that God chased you down
God chased me down
and found you?
and found me.
Instead of getting assistant principal position, God said, I'm going to put you over the whole district.
Yes.
Watch God work. You better say it. Say, watch God work.
Watch God work.